Oh, I forgot orientation is half a day.
Hey, Dan, is it? Some of us are going to Lake Oscar to fish. Want to join us?
Really? But I don't have any fishing supplies.
Don't worry about it.
So,
Siggy.
Siggy, what kind of fishing is this?
Equip Namazu Buster! Pew pew!
Blah, 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 blah.
This is a fishing technique called noodling. It is used primarily to catch catfish.
Huh.
First, find a rocky spot in the river. When you find a gap in the rocks where a catfish might be hiding, reach in very slowly.
Huh?
It will swallow your arm up to the elbow. As you pull your arm out, be sure to grab its jawbone. Catfish teeth are like sandpaper, so their bite can't actually hurt you. Don't worry.
Ah!
Safety tip number 1. Never plunge your hand blindly into a catfish's gills. Inside the gills are serrated rakers that will shred you.
Safety tip number 2. A catfish can weigh 50 pounds on average, and they're very strong underwater. They'll try to roll you if you don't use your legs to subdue their tails.
Safety tip number 3. Don't drown.
Why didn't you tell me those things first?
Because then you wouldn't have done it.
After that, you just release them?
Of course! Noodling's just a silly thing we do for fun.
Huh. Catfish isn't very popular in Japan, but they're very tasty.
Especially fried with hush puppies. Also, noodling is illegal in some states, including Indiana.
What? Did we just commit a crime?
We gotta go. Here, you drive.
Huh? Why me?
I don't think I'm old enough.
Nani?
Christendom has had a long history of thanking God through special feasts, days, and feast days. The first American Thanksgiving was a Catholic Mass and dinner on September 8, 1565, when Pedro Menendez de Aviles found the permanent settlement of St. Augustine, Florida. It was celebrated by the Spanish settlers as well as the local Timucua tribe. The most famous Thanksgiving was a harvest festival held at the Plymouth Plantation in Massachusetts in 1621. Half of the colonists, the Pilgrims, had died the year before. 2 Native Americans, Samoset and Squanto, taught them how to fish for eel and grow corn as part of a peace treaty. The Pilgrims celebrated their good harvest for 3 days that autumn. In 1863, during the middle of the American War between the states, Abraham Lincoln officially declared a national day of Thanksgiving to be held on the last Thursday of November. This became the traditionally accepted date and made permanent by Franklin D. Roosevelt on December 24, 1941, as the 4th Thursday in November. Because turkeys are native to North America and are large enough to feed many people, a traditional Thanksgiving meal may include turkey, mashed potatoes, corn, and pumpkin pie. It is a White House tradition to spare a gifted turkey. Ronald Reagan was the first president to officially pardon a turkey. In Christianity, it is believed that God is one being in 3 persons, the Trinity. To save mankind, the second person incarnated as Jesus Christ. This occurred in the 42nd year of Augustus Caesar. This event is so crucial to our history that our calendars reflect it BC, before Christ, and AD, Anno Domini, which means Year of Our Lord. Christmas comes from Christ's Mass, the celebration of Jesus' sacrifice. Gifts are traditionally given to commemorate this occasion.
In Japan, a popular Christmas gift is cake. The red strawberries and white cake symbolize both Christmas and the colors of the flag of Japan. Yokashi, Western sweets, used to be a rare luxury in Japan, but beginning in the 1950s, cakes became more affordable and now symbolize prosperity. We also eat fried chicken. This reflects the Western tradition of eating turkeys or geese, but they're rare in Japan, so we use chicken. In the 1970s, a certain fried chicken chain popularized the tradition through clever marketing.
Like most of the world, it is customary to ring in the new year with fireworks. It's also a tradition to kiss someone at midnight so that you won't be lonely in the new year. Auld Lang Syne is a Scottish tune that is also sung to celebrate. It is a song about never forgetting our friendships and to fondly remember days gone by. A Bostonian, Luther Whiting Mason, is said to have brought the song to Japan in 1880 along with the first piano. One of his textbooks included international folk songs, some of which made it into the first Japanese music book. Auld Lang Syne was translated as Hataru no Hikari, a song about dedicated students studying by the light of fireflies. It's commonly heard during graduations and in stores before closing time. New Year's Eve is celebrated with Tasha Koshi Soba, whose long noodles represent longevity. A priest rings a large bell at midnight. The new year is begun by visiting shrines and praying for prosperity.